Hello and welcome to Theme Park Today, and today we're at the Legoland Windsor Resort where we are going to count down the top 10 rides. In my opinion, it might not be your opinion, but this is based on my opinion, and it was also based on my opinion over the years because I've been going to Legoland for many years. The rides that I have fallen in love with over the years of going. Remember to subscribe and smash a like on the video. Let's get into it. Starting off with number 10, we have Viking River Splash. Of course, this ride did used to be better than what it is now, which is why it's down at number 10. Of course, a lot of features and stuff got turned off after the Drayton Manor accident. A bit like the waterfalls at Alton Towers. Viking River Splash at number 10. We keep with the water theme now, because in at number 9 we have Pirate Falls. Make no mistake about it, this ride is a soaker. So if it's a nice hot summer's day, this is a ride for you. You'll get lots of great theming around the ride, with some squirting you. And then of course you come to the big drop, which is an absolute soaker. In at number 8 we have Skye Rider. When it is open, of course, this ride does have a lot of downtime due to weather in the UK. It's not the best, is it? But this is a great ride for the views. It is not fast at all. In fact, it is really slow. I don't know why it has bumps on the ride for. It can look like you're going to go fast, but no, you do not go fast. But you do get a great view of the park and of Miniland, which is why I have rated this ride at number 8. In at number 7, it is another slow but classic ride. It is Fairy Tale Brook. This is a great ride for the little ones. There's no age or height limit on it. Yep, you can take babies on it, although they can't sit on your lap, so in theory it's not practical. But I do love this ride. Some of the features no longer work, like I remember the time when the wolf that jumps out of the water that used to squirt you, but that no longer happens. But it is still a fun ride. You definitely no longer get wet on it at all. It is a nice little boat ride taking you around different storytellers like Hansel and Gretel, Cinderella, the Seven Dwarfs, all the classic fairy tale stories. That is why it's called Fairy Tale Brook. In at number 7, a great classic ride. In at number 6, hold on to your noses, we're going down. It is the Deep Sea Adventure, where you go down in a Lego submarine and you see all the fishes. It is a really cool ride, especially if you love fishes. Oh, and sharks as well. And you go round in this ride. It takes about 5 minutes, I think. And yeah, you look out the submarine windows and the water and you see lots and lots of fishes. It is a really cool ride. And especially if you love fishes. It's a little mini sea life. Oh yeah, and to make matters fun, they've put some Lego fishes around there as well. Yeah, so keep your eye out on that when you're on this ride. We have now come to the top 5 rides, in my opinion, at the Legoland Windsor Resort. And in at number 5, we have Ninjago the Ride. This is a shooting ride with a twist. On this one, there's no guns. You actually use your hand, drop, and pretend to be a Ninjago. It is a pretty cool ride and a great experience and a must do if you're going to Legoland. In at number 4 we have Coast Guard HQ. This is a very old ride, but it is a great ride. It used to be called Boating School, of course, and then they changed it to Coast Guard HQ. I mean, as I say, I've been going to Legoland since I was a kid, so I still call it Boating School to this day, because it will always be Boating School to me. But basically, you get into a boat, and you actually drive the boat around the little lake. Or you could be a passenger in the boat if you want to be, but driving the boat is really, really fun. And this is a ride that I must do every time I go to Legoland, which is why I have placed it at number 4. Oh yeah, and watch out for the squirty elephant. Time for the top 3 now. And at number 3 we have Miz riding Avenger. This ride is basically a smaller version of Cobra, but it is a great fun ride. You actually sit on horses and you go up and you go down. If you enjoy a bit more of a thrill, this ride is not to be missed. And number 2 we have the newer ride. We have Flight of the Skye Rider. Basically this is a flying theatre. You sit on a chair and the chair moves while you're watching a short movie. It is a pretty fun, cool and great experience. It is one of the best flying theatres in the world, so I've heard. So it is not to be missed. Seriously, you might think a flying theatre sounds boring, but it is not. It is a really, really good ride. Do not miss it if you are going to Legoland Windsor Resort. The way this is done is fantastic. We have now reached the number 1, and there are so many rides at Legoland that I've not said, that I've missed, that could take this number 1 spot. But of course, at number 1, it has to be the Dragon. This ride opened in 1998 at the Legoland Windsor Resort. This ride goes slowly through lots of different Lego features. First of all, you see Mr. Wizard, and you see lots of other little Lego creatures. And of course the dragon wouldn't be the dragon without seeing Mr. Dragon himself. You see all this before the ride speeds up and takes you outside for a much more thrilling ride. It is one of the faster rides at Legoland. It features a couple of small drops as well as going through a tunnel. This ride can actually run up to 3 trains, so perfect for busier times. And it is a really fun ride, and again it's a must do every time I visit Legoland, and it is my favourite ride at Legoland, which is voted number 1 by me. So that was my top 10 at the Legoland Windsor Resort. What is your top 10? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel and smash a like on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.